Good morning, my dear students. My name is Palash Biswas, Assistant Professor, JS College of Engineering, and today lecture the creating quality by design. And basically, this is my lecture number 5, and the quality and reliability engineering. And some outlines also will be concentrated according to this the quality by design model and the assessments of customers' needs and the integrate plannings and also the customers focused optimizations also will be concentrated and the quality by design models and also the when you have to design some quality models, then you have to concentrate few considerations. The quality by design model consists of the following steps also will be the concentration. The establish the project design targets and goals, and the always the you have to concentrate first will be the design the targets and goals. And the another things that depend the market and the customers that will be targeted, and this is the another essential things the define the market and also the customers the which parts is also you have to the customers, and also this is the able to your this product, and this is the best essential things also you have to design by your this is the quality, and that will be the targeted. And another thing is the discover the market and also the customers and the social needs, and always you have to concentrate according to this the discover this the markets and the customer needs and also the socials. Basically the few days later few days later so you have to concentrate according to this the March to 20 March to 2020 will be concentrate according this is the huge demand in your the mask wearing to this wearing mask also will be very high demand for the this is the first step corona the COVID-19 and the coronavirus is comes in our India, and also this is the huge demand, and also that this is the discovered to this the market, and few company after few days in between to this the April, and then this the few company will be available the produce this mask in this the market, and also this will be take up this markets, and for this the discover the market customers and the social needs is the very much essential for this the quality by design and models. And another things will be concentrated the develop the features of the new design that will meet the needs, and a few times we can see the develop this the features, and also the new design also will be concentrated according to this satisfied to the needs of this customers, and this will be meet to this the to your design. And another things will be concentrated according to the developed or the redevelop the process develop and the redevelop this process to produce the features, and the few times you have to see the you have to record to this the develop and also the redevelop, and your process will be the reschedule and also the change your process, then this is the produce the features. And another thing develop the process control also will be concentrated to be able to transfer the new design to operations. And another things it is not statistical design methods like the design for Six Sigma. Now all times you have to not required according to this the Six Sigma concentration, and basically this will be design model according to this the customer satisfaction, according to this the customer needs, and according to this your the product quality always you have to concentrate according to this the quality by design models. And the integrated planning also will be concentrated. The integrated planning requires a team with a leader whose souls accumulate sole accountability is for the total success of the new product, from the defining the opportunity throughout customer purchase use the service and the recommendations to others. This term leaders reports directly to a senior executive, or the team leaders can be a senior executive. Each team member's job is to ensure the success of the new product. And also the integrated planning is the basically not will be depends on this the one person will be the enhance your the customer satisfaction, and also your product is the good quality products, and this will be also concentrated the integrated planning requires the team with the whose some sole accountability, and the all things will be concentrated according to this the good product will be produced, and also this will be comes in our market. And always you have to senior executive or the team leaders can be senior executives. Each team member's job is to ensure the success of this the new product. And in addition to organization, now the integrations a successful team must begin with clearly articulated command goals for the product that are measurable and authorized by the enterprise. Those goals must minimum. The goals must at a minimum cover such as element of the customers or the customer segments to be served by the new product. The relative and the absolute quality goals also will be considered, and the volume of sales or revenue to be generated in an initial time period and for the long run. And basically the each and every product you have to concentrate according to this the long time duration and also the long run. And for this the volume of sales or the revenue to be generated in an initial time period and for the long term we have to concentrate. And few types of product you can see, you have the initial phase, this is the highest cost, and also the this product will be not is the benefit will be the take up to this the long times, and this is the difficulties. And also few product not will be the customer segment and the serve and not will be the customer satisfaction also will be concentrated. And for this the market share penetrations or sales relative to key the competitors also will be concentrated. The release dates the much more essential. And we can see in our the automobile sectors and also the mobile industry also will be concentrated. The few product when you have the launch in market, then this product will be given some advertisement that this time this product will be out, and also his spacers also will be seen in our customers. And the release date is the much more essential, and all customers will be required starting the booking before this the release date. And also the customers will be concentrated that this is this type of product is a very good type product, and also this is the high configurations made product also will be there. And sometimes we have to we can see that during to this the automobile sector some bikes and scooters this will be comes in our the market. And also this is the market release date is the much more essential according to this the model design. The team will follow a structured structured process also will be concentrated. And this will be the structure is the common frameworks for all participants in launching in the new product and help the ensure success. And basically the each and every product you have to record to this the success. Success, that means the you have to survive this environment, that's like the survive in our this market, and there is the no difficulties arise. And your this customers will be the highly satisfied for your the product. Then you have to success to this the all process. And also according to this the success rate, and you have to record that this will be also the revenue generation is the much more essential. For this the all participants will be concentrate when this is the launching the new product and help ensure to this the success. And there is the basically this is the concentrate according to this the teamwork. This is the year no team member will be the lethargical persons not will be able to this the product will be success ensure this success. And for this the each and every participants will be the ensuring this will be the success. And the customers focus optimizations also will be concentrated. Quality by design starts and ends with the customers. Every new product introductions has some amount of trade off involved also will be there. If there are multiple customers, they may have conflicting needs, and even the same customers may have needs that compete with the each others. And also the capacity and the speeds compete with the cost of operations. The capacity can compete with speeds, the flexibility and features. Risk offering may have reduced ease of use and so on. And also basically the customers focus optimization is the very essential, because of the different type of customers also will be hit in your this product. And also this is few customers will be the conflict, the which type of product will be the good, and the another type and same types of another company product also will be good. And for this the on customers will be satisfied for your this the product, and these customers will be given to the advertisement for this the another person, that's like this will be told to your this nearby friends. And sometimes you have to they have need that the compete with the each others, and either you cannot be survive in your the product to this the market. And another things is the capacity and speeds compete with the cost of operations, and this will be essential. The according to this the cost is the much more essential according to this the very essential in our this the the production in our the market needs. According to this, the customer is the monopoly customer is available, and the customer is the much more hit to this the cost of this product, and this is the product cost also will be cost, and also the capacity and speed. This will be competed with this the cost operations, and the capacity can compete with the speed, flexibility, and feature. This offering may have reduced case of use and so on. And the another things, the quality by design offers a range of tools and methods intended to make this trade-offs explicit, and the optionals for the customers also will be here. The some tools are highly mathematical, and this will be some statistical tools will be used according to this the mathematical concentrations, and this will be basically you have to concentrate according to some mathematical model, and again these models, and you have to use, and during to this this is the survey on during to application of this the mathematical models, and this product will be the good or this the bad, and for these operations optimal for this the customers, and some tools are highly mathematical, and other related more to customers behavior also will be concentrated. Now quality by design sets strong expectation for the creative approach to functional design also will be the there by functional design, and the product features and the goals, and the production design also will be there, and this production design will be there different type of model, and suppose the Tauzi model will be approached, and in this type of model, and this is the loss and also the loss profit concentration will be found during to this the Tauzi method, and also the which type of defect will be comes from this one, and according to this the different quality guru will be applied to this the different mathematical models, and during to these models will be help toward this the design as like as the indicating of this the product, and the control over the variation and the transfer to operations, and the quality by design incorporates modern tools to primitively control variations also will be there, and the variation and the transfer to operations, and basically the modern tools are the primitive control variation. These tools and methods begin the measuring and the understanding the variation that exists by using the historical data, and the testing and modeling to help the forecast analyzing, and the eliminating the deleterious effect of various using the standard statistical techniques, and basically the you have to transfer operations, and also that you have to control over variations, and this is the all things will be concentrated according to this the different tools, and the different modern tools will be used, and this is the control variations, and the pyramid, and these tools and the method by using to measuring the and understanding the variations, and basically the different variations will be applied during to this will be understanding the which type of variation will be applied, and this is the benefited, and that exists by using the historical data will be, and basically the data simulation process will be done during to this the this applying to these tools, and also the sometimes of the testings also will be concentrated according to this the modeling to help the forecast, and the which type of product will be launched in your market, then this will be survive in your markets, or this will be the evaporated, and during to this the different type of the historical data will be concentrated, and the testings and modeling to help the forecast, and this will be the forecasting also will be concentrated, and analyze and eliminate the deleterious effects also will be concentrated according to this the variations using the standard statistical test technique also will be concentrated. The all another things, the process control consists of the three basic activities also will be here, and the evaluate the actual performance of the process will be there, and the compare actual performance with the goals, and another things that take action on the difference, and another the compare actual performance with the goals, and basically this is the very much essential, and because your goals will be the goals you have to concentrate that this is the efficiency will be the 100%, or the but you have to compare to this the goal, but you have to see that your performance also will be the not is the satisfied to this the up to the goal, then this will be again the trying to this on, and also your the R&D sectors will be trying to this the improvement of your quality, then you have to achieve to this your this goal, and for this will be compare actual performance with the goals will be the each and every times will be the essential, and evaluate the actual performance of the process process will be there, and you have to concentrate, and you have to theoretical concentration there, that this is the efficiency will be the 100%, but you apply it to this the practically, but you can see the actual performance is the 55%, but this will be the different from this the actual efficiency to this the your the theoretical efficiency. For this is the all times you have to record to this the evaluating to the actual performance of the process to this the theoretical performance to this the process, and take action on the difference, and basically the you can see the your actual performance and also your the theoretical performance will be the mass for different, and you have to always record to this the action to this the difference, and also you have to change these the different activities, and also you have to record to this your the R&D sections, and also you have to modify some things, and also you have to given the another performance and the another product also will be produced, and during to this the same configurations, but the slightly modification also will be there, and again you have to increase to your this performance, and this will be required to this the action taken the take action on the difference, and the finally activity of the quality by design process is to implemented the plan and validated that the transfer has occurred, and basically that this will be finally required to this the quality by design process is to implemented the this one will be the not is the 100% satisfaction also will be there, but you have to reach to this the 90%, but this is that close to your goal to this the goal to this quality, but this is the you have to concentrate your the 90% accuracy also will be clear, and these things you have to the satisfied according to your this product, and also the finally activity of the quality by design process to implemented the plan and the validated that the transfer has occurred also you can see here. What are the customer needs also will be there, and the success of every company is depend on its ability to create product and the services and address unmet customer needs, and this will be there the you not will be satisfied to your this customers, and the not will be reached to this the customer satisfaction, and also to this the customer needs, then your company not will be the standing on the environment, and that's like or the industry, and for this this is the very mass essential for this the customers needs, and the customers needs will be the success of every company is the dependent on its ability to create product and the services and address unmet customer needs, and despite this fact in over 95% of all companies will be required to according to this the marketing and the developments managers don't agree on what a customer's need even is, and what agree basically we can see the different type of product, and also we have to given to this the customer survey, and according to this the customer survey and also the customer feedback also will be the available during to this the sites, and according to this one your company will be required to this the change your quality, and sometimes we have to given some the configuration will be changed, and the slightly modifications also will be there, and for this one will be depends on this the customer needs, and for the success of every company is dependent ability to create product and service and address unmet customer needs. That despite this fact in over 95% of all companies marketing and development manager don't agree on what a customer needs even is. More specifically they do not agree on what characteristics a customer need statement should possess, what information it should contain, its the purpose and how it should be structured also will be there, and the first step in becoming a customer centric organization is agreeing on a customer needs definitions, and basically the first step in beginning to this the customers centric organizations, and basically this will be concentrate according the what will be the want on a customers, and what is the needs on a customers, and this will be the according to this the first steps in becoming a customer centric organization is agreeing on a customer's needs definition. Over the past 2 decades we have worked to overcome this fundamental problem by inventing the perfect customer statement also will be there. The past 2 decades we have worked to the overcome this fundamental problems by involving the perfect customer need statements. Another things here our work is grounded in the fundamental belief that people by product and the services to get a job done, looking at markets through a job to be done lens. We have discovered that a customer's need is best defined as a statement that describes how a customer measure success and value when getting a job done. And basically, our work is grounded in the fundamental belief that people buy products and services to get a job done. And another things will be that the measure success and value when the getting a job done. And we call this statement describe desired outcomes. A desired outcome statement is uniquely structured to detail how customers define value and how a company can help create it. And basically the we can this statements the desired cost outcomes. A desired outcomes statement is uniquely structured to details how customers define values and how a company can help create it. And another things we can see these statements often totaling more than 100 for a given job describe the precise dimensions along which customers potentially seek to get the job done better. And basically this statement of in the totally more than 100 for a given job describe the precise dimensions along which the customers potentially seek to get the job done better. This unique customers input from the foundations for our innovations possess the outcome the driven innovations ODI. The learn more about customers desired outcomes in the MIT Salon articles authored by the Tony Leaks, giving the customers a fair hearing also will be there. And a customer assessment tools also will be concentrated. And according to your the customer needs, and also you have to require to this the customer assessment. And some tools also will be there. And according to this one is called the customers tool assessment. The assessing customers is a vital part of a business management because it enables organizations to meet their customers' need more fully. Because your customers is not come in your company and also not take in your product, then your product will be the valueless for your this market. For this the customers will be the much more essential. Happier customers mean more business. Okay, and your customers will be fully satisfied, and your customer will be the happier used to your product. Then this will be the needs to the the more business also will be found from this will be this type of product, which leads to greater profit and business growth also will be there. A number of tools for customers assessments are available. Some for purchase, many of free also will be there. This will be assessment tools. The not will be some tools will be required for the purchasing, and some tools you have to take in free. And according to these tools you have to use for the customer assessments. And the important part of the task is gaining insight into what customers like, don't like, and what want and needs. And basically this will be record the what customers is the likes, and the what will be needs, the what is the dislike, and the what will be want to your customers. This will be concentrated according to this type of tools. And some things will be concentrated according to this the self assessment. And the customers feels out of self assessment also will be there. And the assessment tools on our own will be concentrated. Which type of product will be good and which is the bad, and which will be satisfied in your needs, and this will be the required to this the self assessments. And this customer fills out the self assessment tool on her own. They include serving, and basically this will be concentrated according to this the serving, this type of the same type of product you have to market, and according to this suppose the few product you have to buy in your market, and also you have to comparison in your the internet service, and also you have to comparison that this is the two type of just like our mobile phone, and this is the this one will be best, and this is the good, this is the average, this is the we have to concentrate according to this according to our the features. And also this they include surveying, the questionnaires, and also the rating cards also will be there, and any other tool that is completed entirely by the customers. And another thing is that this method of assessments can be used in person, and this is the used in a person, online, on the phone, and another or through the email. And sometimes we have to send the through the email, you have to the assessment on the this type of product, that this one will be the which category, the which star rating also will be there, this is the ISO 2000 or the ISO 9000 is, and everything will be queries will be given to our mail, phone, and online is everything. And can be sent to every customer whose information is stored in the business database. And you have to the all things you have to require that this is the storage in the your business database. And another thing, this information is helpful because it comes directly from the customers, and this is the very helpful because of the this all will be comes directly from our the customers. And but the instruments must be filled out appropriately, and the samples of large portions of the customer waste also will be concentrated. And from the customers, but the instruments must be filled out the appropriately, and samples a large portions of the customer waste also will be here. And the existing data. And the existing data, business can use the existing data for customer assessments in a variety of ways. They can analyze informations on purchase patterns over times as well as the trends in the business. They can collect this data when a customer makes a purchase or has a service performed also will be here. The other types of existing data including the budgets, business plans, and the evaluations will be here. The using existing data can provide a large picture of what is happening with the customers over times also will be there. And basically this data includes the budget, business plans, and the evaluations. The all things will be here. The using the existing data can provide a larger picture of what is happening with the customers over time. And this is the essential. And the observation and interviews also will be here. The observing customers in actions is a helpful way of assessing them, and this is the observing customers in the actions. This will be required the helpful way of the assessing them, but it may be more subjective than using an instruments. And this is the more subjective, the using an instruments, because of the you have to directly the contact these customers, and also this will be required to the observation, and also the interview will be happen to these the customers and when the assessing them, but it may be more subjective than using an instruments will be here. And rather than quantitative data observation generates the qualitative data also will be here. And the quantitative and also the qualitative data, and these two will be defined. And what is the qualitative and what is the qualitative, and the quantitative also will be there, the which is more difficult to analyze. And because the mass quality and the mass quantity, and this will be essential. The mass quantity person will be given that this type of product will be essential, that this type of features, and also that this one will be required. And but these few parts will be given to this the quality, that this is the qualitative data will be given, the this type of product will be here, and also this is the record to this the available, and also that this type of features will be required, and also this will be the service also will be essential. And for rather than qualitative data observation generators, qualitative data which is more difficult to analyze, it is more personal, however, and the customers being assessed may enjoy it more. Example, may enjoy it more, and this will be required the more personal, and also however, and the customers being assessed may enjoy it more. Another things will be there. Example of observation includes focus groups and management observations also will be there. The managers may also interview customers on to find out way, on by on also will be concentrated according to this the customers. The manager this will be interview that to this the customer, the which one will be the difficult, the which one you have to want for our company, and the which type of product launch
in market from our company, that this will also will be required to inquiry to this the customer one by one, and to find out way that to business could better meet their needs, and this will be the business will be the better meet their needs. And the types of evaluation tools, the concept of evaluations is in it of itself straightforward, and a way in which to judge to merit or worth of a project also will be here. The concept of evaluations is in of itself straightforward, a way in which to judge the merit or worth of a project also will be here. Individual, the scientific concept or anything else that can be measured according to this the type of evaluation tools you have to use. These tools, the way in which to judge their merit or worth of a project, individual scientific concept or anything else that can be measured. Essentially anything that has an outcome can be evaluated in one way or another, and this will be consented. Anything that has one outcome can be evaluated in one way or another. There are several types of evaluations tools also will be here. Is one special design for the field on in which it used. Scientific experimental models also will be used. The scientific experimental evaluation tools are objective and based solely on experiments, and their results also will be found. This fact driven, the evaluation tools are used to generate cost benefit analysis also will be there. To design and the monitor experiments and to conduct impartial research on any number of topics also will be here. The key elements to scientific evaluation tool is their priority on impartial, accurate results also will be concentrated according to this the scientific experimental models, and basically this will be generated the cost benefit analysis to design and monitor experiments and to conduct impartial research or any number of topics also will be given to this. That the key elements to scientific evaluations tool is their priority on impartial, accurate research also will be concentrated, and another things management oriented systems models also will be here. The management oriented evaluations tools may be more familiar to those who have worked in an office, and basically this management oriented evaluations tools may be more familiar, and basically this will be used to those who have worked in an office, and also the management evaluation system are designed to assess an individual performance to in terms of hard variables data, but also to incorporate more abstract data like the individual potentials and whether the individual fits the company also will be consented, and basically this performance in terms of hard variables data, but also to incorporate more abstract and data like the individual's potential and also whether the individual fits the company. The key elements of the management evaluation tools is their focus on comprehensive evaluations also will be concentrated according to this the management oriented systems model, and another things will be here the qualitative or the anthropological models we can use according to the assessment of the customers. The qualitative and the anthropological tools for evaluations are based on human interactions and observations, unlike the scientific evaluations also will be concentrated which is based solely on impartial facts. The qualitative and anthropological method recognize the importance of subjectives, the human analyzations also will be there, and this evaluation method is similar to management systems in that evaluations are made within the context of an environment as opposed to being based entirely on data art criticisms and the critical theory won't fall under the qualitative and anthropological models also will be concentrated. And basically this evaluation method is similar to management systems in that evaluations are made within the context of an environment as opposed to the being based entirely on data art criticisms and critical theory would fall under qualitatives and anthropological models also will be the concentrate. And the another things, the participant oriented model also will be here. If you have ever completed a survey at the end of a customer service, the phone call or mail, you have been a part of an evaluation tool known as the participant oriented model also will be here. And this participant oriented model will be the much more essential. This method for evaluation hinge heavily on the participations of the participants and also for the instance a clients, customers or the shareholders also will be here. This method use average of participants experience to identify problems areas in a business or service and to make recommendations on filling the gaps also will be here. The types of market survey techniques. The market surveys are a way in which the companies obtain information about the customers and the non-customers, consumers or business, and how these customers or consumers view a company product and the service versus competitive products. Market survey can be either qualitative or quantitative. The qualitative survey are used for obtaining information on a small scale, while the quantitative survey are more practicable across the general populations also will be here. There are a number of market survey techniques that companies can use to acquire valuable information on their customers. The focus groups, and the focus groups also will be here. The focus groups are the qualitative market survey. The techniques, a company may interview customers from the various demographics groups based on age, the income or sex. The objective of a focus group is to get a general idea as to how these people shop for certain products and which products they like best. The company may then introduce several new concepts such as food and survey people likes and the dislike about the product also will be the concentrate according to this the focus of group. And the on survey, the on survey, market survey, another qualitative market survey also will be concentrated. That this is the techniques are typically used for introducing new products. For example, a company may observe a customer operating a new types of software. The interviewer would then ask the customers and other how they like the new softwares and whether or not they would purchase it. On survey are often used for beta test to iron out problems before the products goes national. And basically this is the on way. And the customer satisfaction phone survey also will be here. The many surveys are conducted over the phone. The such a customer satisfaction survey measures the satisfaction level of customers with regards to the customer's products and the service price and the other key attributes also will be there. This survey are more quantitative in nature, in that companies conduct the harder for the survey so that they can determine what they have significant advantages or problems. Changes can then be made to correct these issues also will be concentrated. And another things you can see the mail-in survey, and in a company may use a mail-in survey to determine why some customers have stopped purchasing their product, and this will be the mail to these customers. And the software companies sometimes use this quantitative market survey techniques. A small incentive such as the $1 or $2 may be provided to the respondents to to fill out the informations. The mail-in survey are often very informative, and because a person can write in additional comments, also because of there is the no direct conversation also will be there. For this, this will be the very much essential. For this, the mail-in survey are often very informative because a person can write additional comments also will be there. Another things will be there to this, the online survey. The online surveys often appear and on company websites also will be there in the form of a pop-up we can this that this market survey techniques can be activated at any time to start collecting demographics informations or virtually any informations for which a company is searching. The survey can then be terminated once enough questionnaires are completed. Online survey can be unpredictable at time because there is no control over the type of persons whose response according to the all business website. The see reference from the in the link, and the sales the sales statistical ideas also will be concentrated. According to this, the customers this will be the sales satisfactions ideas also will be here. The customer satisfactions business that focus on customer satisfaction might realize more repeat business as customers who feel relaxed when the marketing purchasing decisions may become loyal patrons, and the customer typically share buying experience with others. However, satisfied customers could become raving fans who promotes your business through the word of mouth and social media activities. And the customer servicing trainings also will be there. The arming your sales staff with the effective selling techniques and the customer service training could separate your business from our other competitors. The gaining your customers trust will largely require honest and the ethical sales representatives who will listen to the customers needs and offers informative solutions also will be there. And the customers feedback, and this will be also the essential. The survey provides and the easy methods for your customers to share details about the past or recent experience with your company. The considerations, a variety of idea could help you determine if customers are satisfied with your company. Sales environment also will be here. The next classes, my dear friends, will be discuss the formulation of design specifications. Thank you.